What's up? It's your girl Shartice. Today we're here to talk about these police officers that the government has mandated to be vaccinated, because we all know that law enforcement, they come in contact with civilians daily, and you can catch the Delta variant or the COVID if we're talking worldly. You know what I'm saying? When you come in contact with these police officers and they have not been vaccinated. So, you know, before all this vaccination shit had went down, you know what I'm saying? I knew that they were gonna do something to these police officers and shit like that because their time is up or whatever. But I had thought to myself, like, once they started laying off these police officers and shit like that, and requiring that they take the vaccination shot, some of these demons, these Masonic demons and these secret society demons were gonna go, undercover, meaning that they are going to be off-duty police officers, you know what I'm talking about, that are going to be going undercover, and they will also be joining in the harassment. Although we know, through organized gang stalking, these people, these police officers and shit like that have taken oaths and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, not to snitch on their brothers. They were the ones that were behind it, you know what I'm saying, and many police officers, they're refusing to give up their jobs. You know what I'm saying? So what I believe that they're gonna do is, go undercover. Well, anyways, I seen like some news clips or whatnot, and these news clips had like people getting into it with like off-duty police officers or whatnot. And these people are retaliating, you know what I'm saying, just like I told these people. I said, these people that are these police officers that have been laid off and shit like that, they're gonna go undercover, and once they do that, people are gonna really start to kill these police officers. You're walking around here harassing, you don't have any badge and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be laid waste, you know what I'm talking about. And the police, some police officers, they don't want to take the vaccination shot because they're standing up for their rights and their eyes are closed like that. But most of these police officers, they know what the fuck that vaccination shot is. They know that is the mark of the beast, and that they're going to be laid waste. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to protest and shit like on our streets and shit like, oh no, don't get the police officers vaccinated because, this is a very important a sector of Esau's kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We all know that police officers and shit, the whole, they're a corporation. You know what I'm saying? They have no right to put their hands on civilians or to intimidate them and shit like that. But this is what they have been doing. And this is why, God is coming down on many of these police officers and making them take that fucking vaccination shot, because they have been involved in organized gang stalking. You know what I'm saying? And many of these police officers will be dying and going to hell. They're going to go with Esau's system because, I would have just quit. You know what I'm saying? You know that you're out here pushing these fictitious laws by now. You know what I'm talking about. Check out Sovereign for those of you that don't that are police officers. You don't know what the fuck that is. You know what I'm talking about. But they knew that this was coming on them. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that either.
Following a developing story this morning from the Northwest Side, a police officer shot another officer to death. Glenn Marshall's live at Area 5 Police Headquarters with the details. Good morning, Glenn.
Hey, good morning, Lauren. Now, we are hearing from sources that this was a domestic dispute that led to the officer being shot and killed. What we don't know is the circumstances that led up to that actual shooting. Take a look at this video that we have from earlier this morning. This is the processional of police squad vehicles that led the slain officer's body to the medical examiner's office. Police are telling us the shooting happened around 7:15 last night on the 8500 block of West Winona. The victim was a 44-year-old off-duty officer. We're told he was shot by a woman who was also an off-duty officer. Now, the details surrounding the shooting are still being investigated by Area 5 detectives. Now, police have not said if the woman who shot that man is in custody, but of course we'll keep you updated as we receive more information on this shooting. For now, we're live outside of Area 5 detectives' offices. I'm Glenn Marshall, WGN News.
Well, anyways, as you can see, there was an altercation between two police officers, and one police officer ended up having to shoot, another. Why? Because, the devil and his children are out here working. You know what I'm saying? And the police, I know them. Secret society and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not just gonna give up their position. They're gonna go undercover and go through some of you guys' communities. So if you start seeing weird motherfuckers pop up, and if you are not aware of organized gang stalking already, you know what I'm saying, where weird motherfuckers pop up anyway, just know that it's the police and shit coming through you guys communities for their last fight. And also I call him the CEO of the Devil Department in Chicago, John C. You know what I'm saying, Catanzaro or some shit like that. But anyways, he's refusing to give up his position. But I hope that he know, that the Lord is here. And if you're refusing to give up your position of oppression as being as the oppressor, being a police officer, then you will also be laid waste. People like this have to be taken up by the power that are trying to keep this oppressive system going. They're fully with the demonism, you know what I'm saying, the secret society and all that, you know what I'm saying. And some people say, well, how do you know this? Because I'm a victim of organized gang stalking done by people that are from secret societies, demons, and police officers as well. I've been arrested multiple times from them sending me satanic agents to attack. And some people don't even know, but if you feel like you're being spiritually attacked, by people that are within your family, it can be a partner of yours, friends or whatever, I'm talking about, and you feel like you're being attacked, like, they're always attacking you, coming up against you. You don't know that these people can belong to a secret society, you know what I'm saying, of demons, where they are sent to attack you. And the thing is, if you call the police officer, they know, they know about these people that you are getting into it with, and they will jump on this person's side, trying to put you in jail and shit like that. And this is how Esau system is ran. They set people up, either to be blood sacrificed, or they try to get you in jail, for a long time, which is also considered to be a blood sacrifice if you have to be away from your family and friends and your children. So the police department, the employees of it, are guilty of treason. You know what I'm saying? So many other more crimes that, they're refusing, to admit to, but, it's coming out, but the government, they don't want to tell people that these police officers and shit are, are behind that, or the real things are going on, because they know that most people are going to go on attack. But most people are going to go on attack against these police officers when they come up out of those uniforms. You're not wearing a badge and shit like that. People are gonna fucking fuck you guys up. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna fucking kill you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys are behind most of these people. Sorrow. You know what I'm talking about? And like I said, with the FISA memo that Trump had released, although it was redacted, meaning that he covered up some information. So I believe that shit is bullshit too. You should have just released the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It showed you how, the government, and these Illuminati secret societies, police are, they're out here doing wrong shit to the civilians, and also illegally spying and surveillancing the civilians. And this is what the children of the devil are behind. They're stalkers. You know what I'm talking about? Stalker as in not trying to stalk, you from out of love or shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? No, these people are stalking you to set you up for a blood sacrifice, because, they all have taken the evil covenant, against you. You know what I'm talking about? And these people, judgment is coming down on them. And I also seen another video where this police officer, they were off duty, and they came, I guess, harassing somebody and somebody shot their ass in the fucking neck. You know what I'm saying? So be advised that, if you're a police officer, you think you're going to fucking go undercover on us, you're going to be really destroyed. You know what I'm saying? People see a weird motherfucker, you ain't wearing no vest, they're going to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So be looking for you guys, Kingdom of Satan, and to be a police officer, to come down. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're being vaccinated or not, don't think also don't think by you getting a vaccination shot that the police department is going to continue. No, these are oppressors. You know what I'm saying? And 400 years is over with. Their time is over with. So regardless, if I was a police officer, being vaccinated or unvaccinated, you know what I'm saying, I will begin to look for another career, is what I'm trying to tell you guys. And those you guys that are in the gates of the devil and trying to be oppressor and push these fictitious laws of a corporation, police department, God is gonna, he's gonna lay you guys waste, and you guys will see in a minute. But anyways, all sevens, no sixes, kick.